There we go. Sorry. Well, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. From zero to racehorse. Yep, another day. Day 3 of getting rich so I can have my racehorse. Day 3 of getting rich so I can have my racehorse. That's right. Just like every other day, guys. Remember, it's not a racehorse. It's a race mare. A mare, a female horse. You know, guys? A girl horse, a mare, race mare. Yeah, I will always clarify that, just because. So, anyways, as usual, just gonna introduce you guys real quick to this whole thing. Again, I want to become rich in order to have a race mare, race horse, a female horse. Why do I need to get rich? Because, well, I need the money, obviously, because a racehorse is not exactly cheap. They're quite expensive, especially if you consider that you need to feed her, you need to train her, you need to pay all the people that's involved in the process. So it's not exactly cheap. It's expensive. I don't mean expensive as $1 million a year, of course not, but you need money, especially if you want to buy her and do everything from scratch. And the idea is to make her a symbol, to show all of you guys that doesn't matter what kind of dream you guys have, even if it sounds ridiculous or impossible, it is possible. Just like I said in yesterday's video, this quote from Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, if it's humanly possible, consider it within your reach. So everything is humanly possible, so it is within my reach. So, with that said, let's talk about this. Yesterday, guys, I told you that I'll start waking up at 5 a.m., which is true. But there was a problem with that because the idea was to actually come from 8 a.m. to then 7 a.m. to then 6 a.m. and then to 5 a.m. But yeah, yesterday I said too much, and I said, you know what, guys, I'm gonna start to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, meaning today. So that's what I did. I'm going to show you guys the video, the proof that I indeed today woke up at 5 a.m. and I did. So here's the video. I hope you can see this. It's quite early in the morning. There it is in the clock, 5:23. I said in yesterday's video that I will start getting up at 5 a.m. So here I am. The whole point of this, guys, it's not about if it's important to wake up at 5 a.m. or not. It's not about that. It's about your word, guys. Whatever you say, everything that comes from your mind, it's very important. Because when you say, guys, when you guys say that you're gonna do something, you better do it. Especially if you are saying that to someone else. Let's say that you tell a friend, that, hey, I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. or I'm gonna start training tomorrow or whatever. The moment you say that, you better do it, because if you don't, you will be a liar. Or you will be someone that talks shit. You don't want to become that type of person. That's the first reason. And the second reason, this might be the most important one, is there's a quote. I don't say who said this. I have no idea. But there's a quote that says, you must be careful with what you tolerate. You must be careful what you tolerate. Because you are teaching people how to treat you. So whenever you say, hey, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that, and you don't do it, you are teaching people that you talk shit. But most importantly, you are teaching yourself that you talk shit. That when you say something, you don't do it. That's what you're teaching yourself. And that's very problematic. Because if your own brain doesn't trust you, then chances are that you are screwed. Now, For lots of time, guys, for a lot of time again, I don't speak English not my native language. I speak Spanish, so yeah, bear with me, guys. I promise I'll get better with time. But for lots of time, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop doing this, I'm gonna start doing that, but I failed. I failed multiple times. So right now, I'm in a point where I believe that my brain doesn't trust me, my own brain doesn't respect me. But you know, guys, respect is something that we earn, right? Sometimes we earn respect with sweat, with blood, with work, whatever. So I do believe that my own brain doesn't respect me because I said that I'm gonna do this. Many times I've said that, but I failed. I not failed because of the circumstances. I failed because I wanted to, because I wasn't disciplined or whatever. So now I gotta trust. I gotta gain my brain's trust back. So that's what I'm doing right now. So for that reason, when I said yesterday, I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. Even if it's small, even if it's just waking up earlier, it doesn't matter. The thing is, whatever you say, do it. Because your brain will learn how to treat you depending on what you say and what you do. And if you fail, if you say, I'm gonna do this, and you end up failing, then guess what? Your brain will not respect you. And if your brain doesn't respect you, then you will fail constantly. Might be waking up early, might be living a bad habit or stop doing a bad habit, might be making money, might be going out or working out or whatever. If you guys say something, you must do it. Don't do it because of the people around you, because you want to show off. Well, if that works for you, then go ahead. That's fantastic. But most importantly, do it for yourselves, guys. Because again, your brain will remember those failures. So if you failed a lot, it means that you need to gain his trust back. That's how your brain works. Oh yeah, another habit. I told you guys yesterday that I used to meditate, but I stopped meditating because I thought it was boring. Even though I knew that it was a good habit because it was very useful. Like I told you guys, sometimes my mind has this tendency to get easily distracted by my own thoughts. Like for example, I like to visualize my mare, my racemare. But for some reason, this inspiration turns into multiple scenarios inside of my mind. And those scenarios, even though they might motivate me, yes, because they do motivate me a lot, they also distract me. So when I'm doing something important, such as reading an important book or reading some sort of guide to become better at X or Y, if you start having those thoughts, that sudden motivation, might sound good, but the problem is that it will get you distracted. It will be distracting, and you want to focus on the task at hand. So for that reason, I started meditating again. Again, guys, with habits, you must start low. For example, if you want to start meditating, do not start saying something like, you know what, I'm gonna start meditating 30 minutes a day starting out tomorrow, because that won't work. Might work the first day, maybe might work the second day, but guess what? It won't work for too long. Maybe next week you will completely forget about that habit. Why? Because habits usually start from 0 and they go to 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. It's a progression, guys. It's progressive. The same thing happens with meditation, right? You start with 3 minutes, for example, then with 5 minutes, and then with 10 minutes, then with 15 minutes. In my case, I will start meditating for 3 minutes a day for 2 weeks. And if I see that I'm doing well, then I'll go for 5 minutes or maybe 7 minutes. And if that goes well, then I will for 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. My goal right now is to achieve 20 minutes per day. That's my goal right now. So I believe that I will be meditating 20 minutes a day in maybe 8 weeks, something like that, around 2 months, more or less. Let's say that by the day that I'm in the middle of the day 60 of getting rich to have my own race mare, day 60, more or less, for that day, I will be meditating 20 minutes a day. Write it down, I swear. 20 minutes in 2 months, that's it. Well, what's next? Oh, well. What's next? Literally, like, okay, because I created this channel for what exactly? Just to talk, just to rant about habits and meditating and waking up early? Of course not. Like I told you guys, the whole purpose of this is getting rich in order to have a race mare, in order to have a racehorse. That's the whole purpose of the channel, right? But like I told you guys yesterday, the idea is to make an online business. An online business could be content creation. It could be I don't know, e-commerce, drop shipping, something like marketing, maybe, digital marketing. It could be lots of things, guys, lots of things. It could be software as a service or B2B services, whatever. The thing is, I will select one business model and I will grind and I will learn everything I need to learn about that business model and about the abilities that I need to develop in order to be, proficient in that business model, in order to start making money, to slowly go toward my goal of getting rich and buy that race mare. So today I will start creating that roadmap. The roadmap, where to start and where to go next, and what to do this, and what to do here, and what to do next, and blah blah blah. So I will start working with the roadmap, and I believe that tomorrow, or maybe worst case scenario, the day after tomorrow, I will show you guys the roadmap. Might be finished or not, but I will show you guys more or less what's inside my mind. So I'm just gonna do that video. I will edit it and whatever. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video super long, so that's pretty much it. Day 3 of getting rich so I can have my racehorse. Today was a good day because I'm starting to, I want to start the habit of waking up at 5 a.m., which is, I did it today, so I'm proud of that. I started meditating again, so we're starting, like I told you guys. Like the habits and everything in life, you guys start from zero, start low, and then you guys start climbing and climbing and climbing. So today, my first step was waking up earlier at 5 a.m., then start meditating in order to control my own thoughts and to control my own mind. And then the next thing is determining the business model that I want to claim as mine. What the hell is that? Sorry again, guys. I'm not a grammar king or whatever. So day 3 of getting rich so I can have my racehorse. And that's it, guys. I know that no one will see this. And if you're seeing this, maybe you come from the future or I went viral or something like that. And if my cat is trying to enter the room. And if you're seeing this, it's because I achieved my goal. It's because I'm either rich or I have the race mare. So I told you guys it was possible. That's it. See you guys. Take care.